Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Scorpio, we're going to ask about your energy, your friend's energy, and your foe's energy this week. Because I am asking about 3 different energies, there's always a possibility that you could find your energy in one of these other slots. It is my intention that this is you. Y'all are going to be in the first row. Your friend and your foe will be in the second and the third row. There's always a possibility as well, too. Scorpio. Does happen more often with you guys than any of the other signs, where it's just your energy in the reading, and the friend is an energy that is most beneficial to you, is of your highest good, and the energy that is not of your highest good is the foe. We'll see. I'm trying to ask for 3 separate energies and entities of individuals, places, or situations for you. So you, your friend, and your foe. We're going to get started with the Archetype deck. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio's energy, their friend's energy, and their foe's energy. Scorpio's energy, oh, it's in the reverse. It's mother in the shadow. What are you doing to your kids? You're smothering them. You're smothering them. Smothering or abandoning your children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. Maybe you're like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that develops. This is one of those weeks where if you just stick around for the first 2 minutes, you're not going to get any gist of the reading. Like, there are a lot of cards that come out, and there's a lot of depth. So let's see where this goes. Your friend's energy is in the upright. Midas in the light, entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold, delight in sharing life's riches. So your friend is like, I want to share with you. Your foe is also in the upright. Love, great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. Interesting. We caught Scorpio in a bad mood. Scorpio in a bad mood today. Let's see. I'm in a bad mood. The fucking cat just bit me. Little fucker. I had to wash it and put like ointment on it. Not ready. Ready. We had a fight over my... It wasn't a fight, actually. I was letting him have space. But there were some cards he was laying on that I needed to pick up. Anyways, he's not here right now. He's gross. Well, no, I mean, he's still in the house. He got a mouthful from me. Okay, your motives. Friends and foes' motives and what those motives are directed towards. Your motives. Well, your motives are good. Okay, seeker in the light. Thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. Okay, so you want to know the truth. Yeah, tell me the truth, Cindy. Tell me the truth, no matter where I gotta go to find it. Oh, well, see, now your friend's motives are in the reverse. Your friend's motives, they got gossip in the shadow. Thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidences. What do they want to give? They want to get, wow, what do they want to give? Does the friend want to share some sort of like gossip with you? Ah, see, that's what I said. You got to see how this unfolds. And you're the mother in the shadow. You might be, like, this could literally be, maybe you don't want your kid to go to that house, or maybe you don't want your kid to go play with those people. And you're like, and I just want to see what the truth is. I just need to know. Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe I'm not. I sure hope I'm wrong. I'd hate to think that about them or whatever. And then your friend is like, hey, I got some juicy gossip for you. Your foe is lover. And in their foe's motives are hedonist, inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. Oh, who is this person? Maybe it is your lover, and maybe your lover is your foe right now. No, your motives are directed towards upright energy, priest. Okay. Facilitates spiritual commitment, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. I don't know. I kind of feel like you might be trying to protect your child from something. I don't know what you're doing with the kid. I don't know what you're doing with the kid. But right now, you're just looking for the truth. You just want the truth, man. Hey, maybe you don't need to smother your kid. But hey, you want to know first. You want to know the truth. And you're committed to this. Now, the friend's motives are in the upright. Saboteur. Oh, the friend might want to share some. So the friend does want to share some information here. I really do feel like you have a friend here that wants to give you some juicy gossip. But their motives are about taking away some type of sabotage energy. Okay, what's the motive of the foe is also in the upright. Prince in the light, romantic charm and potential for power. The foe is, maybe this is like a, oh my gosh. Maybe the foe, like, could this be somebody who wants to date your kid or something like that? Like, literally. Could be somebody who wants to date your kid, or somebody who, like, if you have an older kid, or I don't know, any age, you know what? They get little crushes at all sorts of ages. And you could be like, no, don't go and talk to her, or don't go and talk to him. I need to know more about that family. Or like, you're looking for the truth in something. You're truly motivated by really knowing what the truth is. But right, to have wisdom. So having wisdom puts you in a position to make better choices and decisions here. You might be too with the priest energy. You could be trying to trust your own instincts and intuition here in a matter. I'm wondering why this is your foe. Why are they your foe? I'm wondering if there's something. This person could love somebody or have some sort of romantic intention towards someone, like close to you. Why are they your foe? Victim in the shadow. Playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity, inability to maintain personal boundaries. Okay, so this person plays a victim game. That's why they're the foe. You don't want to play that game. You want to get in a game of victim and perpetrator and all that shit. This person plays a victim in the shadow. Oh, woe is me. Life is so hard. Nothing is good. I'm really cold. But yeah, you do have your feet in the cold water. That could be what it is, right? So, okay. So that's why the foe, that's why they are your foe, because their energy is all in the upright, but there's a part of them here that is playing victim. But right, this is the person who's keeping themselves in the cold. So your friend, okay, so now we're going to get to the tarot. I really do feel like your friend is a very delightful person who likes to share, things in life here. They like to give. They may even could be, they have a few coins in their pocket. They might even share that with you. Or maybe if you go out with them, they say, hey, I'll catch lunch this time. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Not even keeping track. Just shut up. I'm buying lunch. Could be like that, right? So, but I'm wondering if it's connected to this gossip card. Their motives here is like to say they thrive on the power of passing on private or secret information. They're both betrayed, conflict. What's the bottom? Oh. The king. The king fell down. Oh no, it's the queen. The queen fell down. I think she was in the shadow. Becomes arrogant when authority is challenged, controlling and demanding. Virgin in the shadow. Fear of intimate union. Like, that person scares me. I'm not going to get close to them. Okay, the first card I'm going to is the gossip. Oh, right. Well, you're ready to get... You're ready to get information wherever you can here. Where's the truth? Hey, if it's coming from your friend who's got, what's this juicy information? It is. It's the Ace of Fire. Oh, gosh. What is this? This is something like, okay, yeah. What's it about? What's it about? What's this friend's gossip information about? The Three of Pentacles could have something to do with work here. Could have something to do with school. Could have something to do with a church group. Could have something to do with a third-party situation. Could have something to do with a lot of things. Three of Pentacles. Well, I want to say three. Has something... I think it has something to do with you, the friend, and the foe. The Nine of Fire. The Lovers. And the Three of Air. Okay, it's like this friend is telling you that I'm wondering if it has, I think it does, because the foe has the Lover card and the Lovers came out. And I know there's at least three energies that are part of this what's this about with the Three of Pentacles. So, oh, and the Three of Swords. This is really like finding out that this friend has had like some sort of heartache for a long time. Or this foe. They're your foe because they keep playing victim. Why are they playing victim? Because, yeah, this person is, your friend is telling you that that the foe is sad and has heartache. They may have even, maybe they've done something here to a spiritual or like sort of a high level relationship. The Lovers and the Three of Swords. Victim. Why are they playing the victim? Or how about this? In what way do they play the victim? We do have the Three of Swords here. The Six of Air. God has control over their life and they don't. God has control over their life and they don't. Why are they keeping their feet in the water and saying they're cold? The Magician, the element of air. They don't know what... Okay, they have... Whatever this person needs to make things better in their life, they have those tools in front of them. But they're acting like they don't. Or they don't know which tool they should use. Or there's too many tools to choose from. I'm not sure what approach I should take. I'm not sure what the first step should be. If I figure out the first step, I don't know what the second step is. That's why this person is your foe. So you're going to be hearing something here, I think, from a friend that is going to be telling you about this foe energy. And they've been in some type of heartache. It looks like for a long time. For a long time. The Midas card is your friend's energy. Oh, the Five of Water. Okay, now I get why they have the gossip in the shadow. I don't, this is, okay, this, it's almost like the friend is going to share some type of information here that makes the friend feel great. Like, right, they thrive on the power of passing this on. But it doesn't really help anything. It's just like, it doesn't feel like it necessarily helps you. Maybe it makes you feel a little more frustrated. The friend is the only one that is benefiting from how they're sharing something here. They share something that ends up probably being sort of the detriment to someone else. Saboteur is what motivates them, but it's in the light. Highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. The Goddess, the Empress. Well, now that's interesting because they're talking about the lovers. They're talking about two divine people here. They could be talking about like a higher level relationship between two people. And somebody here is heartbroken. But that's not really, doesn't feel like it's something that is very helpful to you. Maybe because you're like, this person just plays the victim. I can't do anything for them. What am I supposed to do for them? I'm going to be honest. I feel like the friend, like their intention is good here. But it really does sort of look like to me that... Okay, and when I say that, I feel like they're trying to empower you. I feel like a friend is going to be sharing some sort of information with you, and their intention is they feel like it could empower you. But I think they might be blinded by how much it makes them feel empowered. Right? Like if they really sat back and they took some time to think about it, they could be coming to share information with you that could just make you feel like, well, now what do I do? What am I supposed to do with that information? Now that I know it, I can't unknow it. My day was going good before until I knew it. Like, right, like they might, but it's almost like this is big information. This is big information. So they kind of thrive on the power that it's like, that's the first thing in their mind. whoa, look at me. People are going to think I'm pretty cool. I've got this information. I've got it to share. They're the only one that is kind of coming out winning with that, sharing that information. But I do feel like they feel like it should empower you. Make you feel empowered, but I don't know that it does. So why do you have the Mother in the shadow? Why is the Mother in the shadow? Maybe there's some sort of conflict between like you and a child. Mother in the shadow. The Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Earth. Oh, I think you're trying to figure out how to do something different here. Right? Like, I really do like that you have this as your motive. You want to know the truth regardless of wherever that exists. So what are you trying to do here? Maybe there's a shark swimming in that card. The Seven of Earth. Transformation. Ace of Cups. And the Maiden of Earth. Well, that has to do with your... Oh, you know what this is? I don't know. This could honestly be like transitioning from sort of a stage. Like you could be recognizing in some way, like if you have a child, I want to say you probably have a child, no? With this energy, you probably have a child, and regardless of the age of that child, it's almost like you're looking at them and you're determining there's a shifting in their stage here or their development. I feel like your energy is kind of like starting to let them have more independence in some way. Like you, right? Like if you think about a mother is constantly like, there is an energy that is very positive. Like if it's a little tiny baby, right? The baby can't do anything for itself. It can't go anywhere. All it can do is cry, spit up, sleep, eat, like nurse, and poop and pee. Pretty much it. Like it's just like a little blob. So you kind of got to be there all the time for it, right? And then, but so that is considered like nurturing and healthy. But then once that baby's kind of like, you got to put it on the ground so it can start to do tummy time and start to strengthen those little muscles, right? But I want to say a lot of times there's probably where you start to realize, oh, I've probably been hanging on to the baby too much, right? Like that, and that kind of becomes smothering. What used to be nurturing then becomes smothering, and then you have to adjust how you respond to a new stage. But then when the baby is then like starting to crawl, then you're kind of like all over the place. Oh my God, we need to put something there, or oh, we need to lift those up. And then when they're starting to walk, right, you're with them, or with you're walking down the sidewalk for the first time. You better believe you're going to be all over that kid because they don't know anything about streets. They don't know anything. They could fall down. You're going to be all over them. But then once they're starting to get their balance and they seem to understand that I stay on the sidewalk, you're not going to be in the same way. So I'm saying that because it looks like you're at some sort of a stage like that. Like that's what that looks like to me. It looks like you're at a stage where you were doing something maybe for a child. Could even be your own inner child. You could look at it that way. Doing something for a child here. And it's no longer kind of healthy to have that same level of support around them. It would start to become more smothering at this point. That's what that looks like. That's what that looks like to me. I don't know what that has to do with the slice of bread with the rest of the reading. It could be your own, and not just it. It could be your own sort of independent energy here. That's what you're doing. You could be focusing more on parenting. You could be focusing more on adapting to the growth and development of your own inner child, right? And giving it a little more freedom here. And then you got some friend coming in with some gossip. So then that could be, well, now I need to know the real truth here. I need to know the real truth. So what is this wisdom that you seek? What is this wisdom that Scorpio seeks? The Three of Fire, the Three of Wands. What's coming in the future? What you can expect. Okay. You want to know about what you can expect in the future. About what? Expect about what? The sun. I love that. Interesting. What you can expect in the future. You want good news. Say that is to somebody like you're looking for good news. That's why the foe is not good news. Like the friend does not bring good news about something or someone. Oh. Is the foe like somebody that you would like to have a relationship with? Or is the foe someone that... The foe someone... It's almost like somebody who acts like they're not loved. Who acts like they don't have a lot of love to give. This person has, like if we're looking at the cards in terms of how the universe describes them, they got a lot to give. This person is very inspiring and beautiful. And, you know, they're very charming too. And their charming can be used in just such a wonderful way. Maybe it even is your kid. Like, and maybe they're not recognizing their own value here. And like, why are you putting yourself in a victim situation? Why are you acting like only God is in control of this? Why are you acting like you're not the one that has like some sort of say in what it is that's going on? That's, okay, that's what that is. You want the real truth here. Well, you could be getting it. You could be getting it from someone here who's going to tell you the real truth. I feel like there's someone that, I'm going to be honest, I feel like there's somebody here that is close to you, that you love, and they're kind of brokenhearted, but they're brokenhearted because I feel like they're somehow on the wrong path. And you, right, you're in some type of transition here. And this, so to some degree too, your transition is going towards something very healthy and positive and free and curious and inquisitive, right? Like that Ace of Cups into the Page of Pentacles. That's your energy. And I want, you're hoping to hear the best here. But I think it's the truth though with the Sun. You're expecting to hear the truth. So maybe this is a friend coming towards you, like they're going to tell you the truth, but well, what are you going to do with that? It doesn't feel like you can do anything with it. Priest is what motivates, what your motives are directed towards. Facilitate spiritual commitment. Serve as a channel of spiritual energy. Could even be like coming to tarot readings to get the truth about stuff, right? Like going to different ways, going to find the truth in different ways here. Priest. No way. She's pulling out the tarot. That's it. You come to get the truth. You want the truth. Even if it's painful. Even if it's a painful enlightenment here. The Ten of Swords. The Mother of Fire. So the Queen of Wands. The Elemental of Air. And the Two of Air. If you get information from someone, you don't just trust it either. That's giving me like one of the, which card is it? In the Divine Animals Oracle deck, which is like, don't believe everything you, is it the news card? Don't believe everything you hear. Check the source. I think that's what it is. You might be checking the source. You could be doing that through tarot. You could be doing that through other spiritual means here. You could be doing that with pendulum. There's, ooh, how fascinating. I just realized that. This angelic energy up here is holding a pendulum. Do some of you use that? Do some of you like use a pendulum to try to help you determine answers to things? You don't believe everything people tell you. You check the source. You check the source. So that's also interesting. That's also interesting, because what did I say earlier on in the reading, where I feel like the friend is coming, it's like they have information here that doesn't really benefit you, but they feel great about it. It's like it makes them feel empowered that I have this that I can share. I'm going to share this. All right. What else? Anything about the foe? We already asked why they're your foe. I feel like because this person's not helping themselves. How could this person help themselves? How could Scorpio's foe help themselves? Wow, the Hermit, the path. To take the path. Take the path that God is asking them to take. Well, to look inside. They feel like they don't have any choice here of something, or I'm stuck in this. It's, oh, because God wants me to take a path that I don't want to take. Ah, right, with the Six of Swords. Why are they feeling like they're the victim? Because God is asking them to take a path that they don't want to take. How can they help themselves? Is to take the path. Where is the path going to lead them to? The Six of Earth, I want to say it leads them to identifying the difference between dark and light. Like those that want to stay in the dark and those that want to stay in the light. Balance, it brings them to balance. It could bring them to, it could bring some sort of charitability in them. That's very interesting. The Two of Earth is at the bottom. See, interesting, that person is walking away. Yeah, maybe this person walked away. But there's a path here that God is showing them and they don't want to take it. Or they feel like it's an uncomfortable path. And that's what I have. That is what I have. My dear Scorpios, I'm going to go do the extended Scorps. In the extended, I'm going to ask, what is the unexpected coming towards you? What is the unexpected coming towards your friend? And what is the unexpected coming towards your foe? There's 2 options in the description below if you would like to follow me there. Thank you so much, Scorpios. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.